the next 24 hours, okay? Anything you need to know about me, my channel, my videos will be in the description box below once I upload the video. However, this is going to be a live. So, yeah, okay. There could be timestamps, but I don't think so. I don't expect this to be an extremely lengthy video. All right, thank you, Spirit, for this grand opportunity to tap into the collective energy from a high vibrational frequency. What is it that me and my collective need to know for the next 24 hours? Now, if this reading will resonate with you, it's likely because things are okay. Things are pretty good. You may be experiencing internal peace, but it seems as if something is trying to take you out of this peaceful state. I also heard the term reapers, but whoever these reapers are, they have a grim reaper, the grand reaper that is on them, okay? These people owe something and they cannot pay up, and they're trying to get from you what it is that they're, like, what they owe. Okay, they're trying to get this from you. So I don't know what that is, but what I just channeled is significant. Okay, what do you need to know? Next 24 hours. So we're going to start with these, and then I'm just going to move around through different decks that I feel called to. I already see one other deck that's jumping out at me, but let's go ahead and start with this one. Avoidance. Someone's concealing, evading, or hiding in the shadows. Someone's trying to hide something. Okay. Someone's trying to hide something, but they can't hide. Someone could have tried to, like, do a sneak attack on you, but it didn't work. Okay. Your lights were on, but I feel like you turned the, like, you could have had a small candle lit, and then this person thought that it was completely dark inside, and they keep, this is reoccurring. They keep coming towards you. They keep trying you because they think that your solitude, because you're at peace and you're not like flashy or expressive or like bigger than life, okay? Because you're chilling, they think that your lights are off, that they can't be seen. Someone's trying to cloak themselves in your energy, but they keep getting caught. This is a female. This is a feminine energy. Or either it's your feminine energy that this person wants to attack or take hold of. It could be both. Okay, but there's some female here. Ugh. There's some female here that keeps trying to get in your energy or gain access to you, and they can't get it. They can't get it. And if they don't come up with it, something's going to be known. Something's going to be seen. Whew. All right. So this could be someone who is avoiding you. Yes. Siren. Siren. Okay. So this person, I think what they're coming for from you, you have siren capabilities. This person could be wailing. Like they're actually very depressed, but what they were used to being able to get from you was likely, it has something to do with your beauty. It has something to do with confidence or feeling good about self. It could even be your sexual energy. There's something that someone was able to get from you, and they would like replace it with this depression or this dark cloud. So someone is experiencing probably like a dark night of the soul, but they don't really want to dive into it. They're trying to get you to. They're trying to avoid some kind of karmic sentence or karma that they're due, and they're trying to put this off on you, but they can't do it. They can't do it. Your lights are on. Like I can almost literally hear this person like they're too strong. They're too strong. Mama. Yes. Oh, you brushed those teeth good? Yeah. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Good job. Okay, I'm going to do a reading. Okay, here I come. You want cereal? Yeah. Which one? Here I come, guys. One. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Anything for sweet baby Lou. All right, let's see. For some of you, this already happened. For some of you, this will happen within the next 24 hours. We have ghost. This is a feminine energy. This is a female. Somebody ghosted this female. Somebody ghosted this female. You pulled your energy back. You detached. You're no longer allowing. If it's not a female, it's someone who feeds off of your feminine energy. They feed off of your feminine energy. Okay, but it's a lot of feminine energy. It's you. I don't. Whew. Let me see. Let me talk about you for a second. It's relevant. You don't know the way your energy affects other people. You don't know how it invigorates, entices, influences, inspires, and like energizes. Somebody's energy is addictive. It's like a shot of adrenaline to the masculine energy. And to a female, yeah, okay, so maybe that's what they're looking for. Something about your feminine energy is like adrenaline. Life moves for you. It works for you. Things happen for you. You just know what to do. The confidence you have is unreal. The balance, the ease, the peace is surreal. Okay, so someone wants this from you. All right, so everybody isn't going through something that's energetic. Everybody isn't dealing with spiritual warfare. But if you do resonate with that, this is what you can expect within the next 24 hours. So it won't be, this is not like trying to, don't take the story if it don't fit. This is not trying to like foreshadow something into your life and scare you. This is more so being forearmed, like being aware. What is it? Being forewarned is being forearmed, okay? Is what I'm getting. Like you can avoid this. You can avoid this situation. You can avoid this dynamic. If this is someone that you ghosted, you don't want to reattach. That's what would dead this. That's what would end this. This is how this doesn't happen. But this is what someone wants to do. They're trying to get some kind of reaction from you, but you're gonna see the reaction happen in them. Because they can't get this satisfaction that they want from you. The only way you won't see this is if they watch tarot too. Because they'll try to fix it or they'll try not to do it. Someone knows that you see them. Starry observation. Someone knows that you receive intel or guidance, okay, from other sources that help you to see what's going on with them. What this person didn't realize, okay, because we have procrastination. You're just waiting for your time. You could be waiting on divine timing. You could be a masculine here. Someone thinks that they still have an opportunity. But I feel like the opportunity is over. They don't have an opportunity, but they think they do. So they're going to try you, or they want to try you. You've already decided to detach and you have your reasons for that. And maybe staying on that subject here. Okay, because it says memories. Someone's trying to get you to tap into memories that would allow them entrance to you. They could be trying to play or toy with your emotional space. This is someone who could emotionally manipulate you. So they're trying to get you to become more passive, let your guard down, okay, so that they can connect with you. But you know what they do when they do. This is someone who hasn't changed. Because the difference would be if this person was okay with being seen by you clearly. I think that you could move like this person. Like you're somebody who knows how to be sweet and kind, or you know how to treat people the way you want to be treated. So you're not going to go to somebody and be like mean and rude and think that they're going to be sweet to you. Like that would be stupid. But this could be someone that you are kind, okay with, or mild with, because this is what you expect from them. So you're only giving them what you're expecting to get back, right? And if you don't have that to give to them, then you'll just detach. You're not going to be fake and phony. So you would just avoid the situation altogether, or you're going to come through in your authenticity. You're going to be your fucking truth, and whatever they give back to you is what you're due, and you're aware of that, and you don't have an issue with it. So this person, they may move like you, but they're not like you. Okay? They're not like you. All right, what do you need to know? Let's get another spread. I'm going to get into tarot. What do you need to know for the next 24 hours? Yeah, this person operates more from their shadow side, and there's nothing wrong with that when it's healed. Whoever this is, their shadow is unhealed. You move more from your light energy, okay? And that could be the thing. This person wants to move into their light energy, but you could be the way in which they're able to do it. This person only tends to be able to reflect light when they're in this like sexual energy. This could be someone that you gave sexual energy to. So when you give this person your sexual energy, they're able to reflect your light to you. Okay, but you detach, you're holding back, or you've decided to no longer make connection. This is a fucking succubus or a lust demon or something. They can't get what they want from you. Okay, and your detachment is your protection. Actually, your rejection to this person is their protection too, because your light would take them out. Like I said, something about reapers and the grand reaper is significant. You could be this grand reaper energy. So while this reaper thinks they're going to get or take or suck something out of you, you would actually, it would be the reverse effect. You would take it all from them. Whoever you are spiritually, you are very heavy hitting. You sit at a seat of authority. Whoever this reaper is in the spiritual realm, they would be in subjection to you. So it's a protection for both. It's a protection for you physically so that it doesn't have to affect your reality, but it's a protection for their soul. Fear not those who touch the body but cannot destroy the soul. This person could fucking take your soul. They could destroy you. You could destroy their soul. They can affect your reality, but they can't touch your soul. They can't fuck with your soul. You're immortal. This person is not immortal. They've given their immortality over to, this is like a demonic entity, a lust demon, or it could be a cult or coven that cloaks themselves in light, but they really feed the darkness. All right. Yeah, see, death energy is on the bottom of the table. Scorpios could be significant. You've changed this cycle, or you're transforming out of this. You're putting an end to this cycle. You're getting rid of this situation here. You have a new opportunity that will be, it's getting born. It will be born. You're already being guided toward it. So someone is assuming that you're in desperation or you're in need. Someone feels like you should be open to their energy. You should be open to their feminine wiles. You should be open to the way that they're trying to entice you or lure you in. They think that you can't see clearly, but you do. This person should be afraid of you. But if they're not, ooh, this person may try you still. You have nothing to worry about. This person could try you. They may try you. They may try you, but it's going to be to their detriment. Yeah, this is sacral energy. You're in your heart space. You are not attached to any lust demon. You are not even in a low vibrational energy. You're actually very high vibrational. This person is moving from the lower chakras. They could be trapped there. They have some unhealed sexual wounds from the past that they haven't dealt with. So they may have like a sex addiction. They can't move past that until you clear it. Like your sacral energy could be that pure, that clean, that it uplifts them or liberates them from that, where they're able to go through a growth process and move up the higher realms of the chakras. So this is, you clear out, you rearrange chakras. It's not a joke. You rearrange chakras. Your sex is magical. Your sexual energy is magical, but it has an effect that is spiritual. It cleanses out the wounds that keep this person bound to the lower chakras on the ground, the root energy, the sacral energy. You allow them to go through a transformation or growth process, but they could take that growth and transformation, they could stall it for you, and then they get it. It's like a transference. But either way, it moves up into their heart space. They're able to feel again. They're able to heal again. It moves up into their throat chakra. They're better expressing themselves, or they feel like they can express themselves. which goes to their third eye, intuition, and possibly even connection with source, God, the universe, through their crown chakra. But these are things that they're not able to do. Somebody is bound here because they have not healed. They will not deal with whatever these issues are that happened in their past. This must go deep. Somebody, look here, protect your innocence and your purity. I don't like this energy. So this is probably a really good time to abstain from any kind of sexual anything. If this is someone that you live with or someone that you connect with on a regular basis, because this is how they're able to gain access to you if you move from your lower chakras. It's like a time period. There's a time period. You'll feel this energy clear. You'll feel this energy clear. But as long as this energy is present, you may want to abstain. And if you do engage, you don't want, this energy will try you. They'll use that as an opportunity to get close to you. And you're going to have to do some spiritual work to cleanse your energy. To cleanse your energy. I don't like this energy. It don't even feel good. And I'm just reading the cards. I don't even know the specifics. I'm not going down their rabbit hole because it goes too deep. Whoever this person is, they probably need to seek therapy. Or like a psychiatrist. They need someone with experience with whatever it is that they've been through or that they've dealt with. Or they need to fucking pray. They need God. Not your sexual energy. Okay. Your sexual energy, it can do that for them, but it's temporary. It's a band-aid. It's a temporary fix. It's magic. Okay. They need God. They need healing. And the sacrifice is too great. The sacrifice is too great. It's not worth it for you. It's not worth it for you. You're of too much value. Your energy is of too much value for you to give this to this person for a quick thrill. I think you know that already, which is why you detach. So I guess, I'm just confirming it. But you're right. You're like dead on. You're dead on. A lot of times when you engage with this person and you start to have these intrusive thoughts and things of this sort, it's because of the demons that they have not sorted out. It's like swapping. Now you have to. So whereas you could feel clean and you engage with them sexually in this purity, we're always looking for, is somebody physically, do they have a STD or something like that? But lust demons are real. And you should care about the way you feel after a sexual encounter with somebody. So whatever you're thinking about, it may sound wild, but it's really not. Like, it's being talked about more now. So there's a lot more information that you can find about this. People who carry this kind of energy, these succubus and incubus who have never healed. Because there is a such thing as a spiritual. Actually, you are one. That's why you've attracted one. But you can attract them on any vibrational scale. It feels like whatever you're dealing with right now, you don't like it. So you could be in a lower space emotionally, and that's what opens the door to this person. But your sexual energy, you don't use it unless you're in a high vibrational space. So you could be a spiritual incubus or succubus. Like I said, you heal them. But for them, it's the reverse. It's the adverse effect because of their low vibration. So instead of healing, they actually like give you an ailment. They make it worse for you. Something like that. Like, whatever you do is the opposite. You descend, they ascend. Three of Swords, yeah. You've been through too much. You already know this person emotionally manipulates you, and you know how they do it. You know how they've done it. You know how it happens, and you're not interested. Your third eye is awakened. Your intuition is working. Your heart is in the right place. This is even someone that I feel like you've shown grace. You could turn the lights on, and it's not even that you're turning them on too bright. It's just like, I need you to know that I see you. I need you to know and understand that this cannot be. And it's because of the things that you won't heal or deal with. But this person wants to avoid that. They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to deal with that. Okay, well, no problem. I'm going to have to detach. But in your detachment is your power. And so you become even more attractive to them. It's like your rejection is actually turning this person on even more. They have an addiction to you and to your energy. but it has brought nothing but sorrow for you, emotional pain. And maybe it wasn't always this way, but there was some kind of betrayal here that this person is upset about. They're holding on to this. So even if they lure you in with this, like the temptress energy, really, like I said, this would be bad for them, because you would be awakened to their hatred or those feelings towards you, or it could be the adverse effect, whereas you actually don't fuck with this person, like you don't like this person. The feelings that you hold back from them are a protection for them, because like I said, you could take their soul, you could really hurt this person, you could really break them. You're trying to protect them from your rage, from your judgment, from your wrath. You ghosted this person to protect them. You tried being nice, you tried to pretend, you tried to turn a blind eye, you tried to act like you don't see. Then you may have even tried to give into it or to play around with it. But that didn't work either. It really hurt you more than it hurt them. It hurt you more than it hurt them. So now the only thing you can do is to leave this, to detach from this, and to let them deal with your light and your absence. Yeah, the darkness is revealed. You have a new beginning here. You could even be interested in someone else with the Ace of Wands. They could be aware of that too. For some of you, this is why they're coming towards you now, because they know that you have this new beginning. They know that you're giving your sexual energy out to someone else, or you're attracted to someone else. They're aware of this, okay? Something was hidden isn't hidden anymore. Cancer, Pisces, heavy water sign energy. But I also have, who is this? Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You connected in a hopeless place, in a dark place. Your connection started as a sexual connection and you trauma bonded. So you're used to the sexual act between you creating some kind of healing process. But this is, like I said, you have moved on. You have grown through. You have released yourself from that. Like, you don't need that to heal. You can heal through your heart space now. You can grow through. If you are willing to take the lessons and activate your solar plexus, it means that you learned the hard lessons. Okay, growth, it hurts, like labor pains, right? But you're able to give birth to a new you, to a new version of you. This person can't do that. They want to, but they can't. I mean, I hate to say they can't, they won't. That's a better way to say it, because everybody can. They're choosing not to. So now you heal through your heart space, which is why they can't get a taste. They can't get a taste of your energy. You can't allow them to, because you're healing your heart. And then when you let them in, they put the swords back in. You get the swords out by going through the growth process. They put the swords back in. So this is why you can't let them in again. Okay, so you may have ghosted them because now you are attracted or interested in someone else that likely can reflect your light to you. This is someone who has went through the same growth processes as you, and your heart is open to this person, and you guys connect in a healthy, high vibrational space. Even though you can take it all the way down to the flow, you can get low with your boo, but you're not trapped there. Okay, and this was maybe a past situation, a karmic. And they caught you at a time period where you were down and you had some healing that you needed to do and you hadn't done it yet, but now you have. So that's the difference. Even with this person, that's what they don't see. They're doing the same thing and they're expecting the same results, but it's not happening, and it is because you've changed and they haven't. You ascended and they have not. Okay. So anyway, I feel like you're being guided on what to do, how to make it through this. The worst enemy hides in your mind. Okay, so be careful about your thoughts. If you have to think about this person or you have to take them into account, you want to be careful about the things or the thoughts that you're coming to. You don't want to fall into this darkness with them, because, like I said, you could be aware of their unhealed issues, but if you go into them, it only creates a rabbit hole for you. It's still a trap for your energy. So the best way is to detach and not think about them at all. But if you do, it's kind of like wishing the best for them or hoping for their healing, okay? Or even thinking about a time period when they were in control of their urges, when they were someone that you could respect, when they were in a healthier space. That like holds out this positivity if you care. For some, yeah, Six of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you really could care less, and you've been guided to detach in all ways. Like whatever they do is on them, whatever they're dealing with, whatever goes on with them physically, that's their shit to deal with. You have been guided away. Like, I mean, maybe what you see is too much. You can't even get interested in it at all anymore. It's like spirit is closing that door, burning that bridge completely for you. This person's access to you, it's like a bridge that has been getting worn down over time. And at this point, it's pretty much going up in flames now. So this has been dragging on. Wow. You know, this could even been a relationship or a situation that you were in with somebody, and you were trying to preserve the relationship. You were trying to get this person back to a version of self that you could actually deal with or be attracted to, but they won't go there with you. So you won't go there with them. And that's why it's the end. They want to take you to hell. You're trying to take them to heaven, and y'all can't even meet in the middle. They're like, it's hell or nothing. I don't know what this is, but it's like somebody's like, there's hell or nothing. You're like, okay, no. Like, I can meet you in the middle. I can meet you in purgatory. I can meet you in survival mode. We can be regular, or I can blast your ass to heaven, but I'm not going to hell with you. No, thank you. What's procrastination? You're not procrastinating at all. King of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Cups. Wow, heavy Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio. Could also be a Pisces. You're in contemplation. Whoever this person is, they're untrustworthy. They're untrustworthy, they're intolerant, they're unproductive, they're manipulative, and they cause emotional turbulence. They distract you, they cause a bunch of illusions, a lot of things for you to have to sift through and see through, and things for you to have to... This person turns you into a warrior constantly. Like where you constantly have to be fighting something. You're constantly in warfare. And that may not be your life. So spirit is taking you out of this. You already paid your price. You don't have to fight anymore. Like I said, spirit fights your demons for you. Spirit fights your battles for you. You don't have to fight the darkness. You rule the darkness. You are the Grim Reaper. That is an ascension. That's your mastery level. This person is a demon, not a devil. Your shadow energy will be considered to be a devil. That's a god on earth. Anytime you separate from God, separate yourself from God, God says, okay, well, go on down there. If you say you can do it better, go ahead. The only people you can rule is humans. You can't rule no fucking angels. You certainly ain't gonna rule me. So get out of my house, go on down there to earth and see what you can do. And you do. And you do. You rule. That's the devil energy. But whoever this is, they're a demon. They serve the devil. They may not know this about your shadow. They don't know how extensive your spiritual, like, what would you call it? A resume or spiritual resume is. Somebody has no idea who you are in the spiritual realms. They've never been there really. They took a ride for you, but it was a ride or a high off your sexual energy. All right, you could, like, yeah, okay, we could talk about this person all day, but where you are is where you need to stay mentally. Like, what you know is what you know, and that's just what it is. And you can't fall into these traps anymore. You can't fall into these illusions anymore. Like I said, it doesn't even have to be the sexual act. It's giving this person your attention. Once they get your attention, they can get into your energy. And then they can attach to whatever part of you they want to. And even if you have a new beginning with someone else sexually, a lot of times you have to be careful when you're receiving sexual energy and you know not where it comes from. Because it could be this lust demon. They may know that you've got somebody else. They may know that you're in love with someone else, or you're connected to someone else, or you crave someone else, but they don't care. They're just trying to get in there. They don't give a fuck like who you're actually going to give it to. They just want this energy from you. I'm telling you, like, this is it's desperate. It's desperate. So you got to go cold. Like ice in your veins. Okay, and then whatever they're planning, it won't be a thing. Okay. Let's see. What else? What's going on in the energy? What do you need to know for the next 24 hours? Got 2 cards. Page of Swords. It's a lot of energy work here. Yeah, Page of Swords. You wanting a bunch of information with no... Whoever this person is, they could contact you. They could reach out to you. It's a monitoring spirit, but even if they reach out to you, even if they contact you, it's really to get information. Yeah, they're trying to sift and sort or find something out. They're trying to bridge a gap or something like that. But they don't have anything physical to offer you. That's like, they don't have any, they're not going to take any action. They're not going to do anything that would be productive. They aren't going to add to anything. They could even, what's the 3 of Pentacles in reverse? This person could be working against you. So maybe they do communicate. Page of Swords, pages are never intimidating. That's how they get in to give messages even to the enemies. So this could be someone that's connecting with you that really isn't a friend of yours, but they're trying to, like I said, get information. They're just trying to get in the door. 3 of Pentacles is like, it's not worth your time. Somebody could be contacting you. It's not worth your time. It could be a Gemini seeking redemption or forgiveness. It says persevering. So they may continue to do this, but it does say healing. Okay, give me another card. What's the 3 of Pentacles? Maybe they still need to heal. Like, they may not have anything to offer you, but they are trying to heal. Yeah, I feel like this person is in spiritual imprisonment. Okay. Having a new perspective, liberation. If you're a Taurus, you could, or a Pisces, you could have disconnected from this person to regain your independence and absolution after this connection. Like, this could be someone, your connection with them. What is your connection with them? It didn't, I don't know, something about it didn't go well. You could be pretty much on the fence with whoever this is. Like, you're neutral. You don't have any like real negative feelings, but you don't have any like real positive ones either. They're coming in recklessly. They've been holding back. They've been holding back. This person doesn't really know you very well. You are a lot more cutthroat than this person assumes you to be. Something about you is unassuming. Because they're being hasty. They're being hasty. But they're moving. What they're doing is kind of naive. The Fool in reverse. Like, their heart could be out on a string, or their heart is out on their sleeve. I feel like they're actually well-meaning. They're well-meaning, but right now they don't have something like whatever they're looking for is not what they're going to get. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, what they're looking for, they're not going to get from you, but they could be seeking this from you. And this is something that I feel you are being stubborn on, like you're not giving it. Whatever it is that they're looking for, whatever it is that they want, you have decided that this is not a time period for you to give. You're sacrificing for well, you would consider it to be a higher cause. There's something that you're prioritizing over this connection, and they may not be aware of that, okay? I don't know, but I feel like I would not be harsh with this individual because they're actually well-meaning, but there's a lot that they're not seeing or understanding. And this could be because they're not healing from something. It's the Ten of Swords in reverse. You could have ended the connection with this person, and they're in this space, though, of like love and adulation for you, but you don't feel the same. And I don't think that they're aware of that. So it could be very detrimental for them, actually. If you're not experiencing the same feelings as them, this could be very harmful or hurtful for them. But it looks like they're going to reach out to you, or they want to. What's the Page of Swords? What comes through the Page of Swords? Okay, it's time for the Oracle too. But I got to get a little oracle on this same situation Spirit is saying. What's the Page of Swords? Could be a Gemini, an Aquarius. Oh, see, Eight of Swords. They are. They're in spiritual captivity. They're in spiritual imprisonment, and you're like, you guys are kind of in the same space, like almost like you've been separated and pitted to different corners. But this feels like a saving grace for the Taurus or Pisces energy. This feels like a saving grace for you. Intuitively, you understand why this separation was needed or why it's happening, and it's helping you to heal, or it's like, yeah, it's helping you to heal. You feel guided by this. This feels like this is relevant to you. It's helping you to gain a new perspective on things. There's something about this person's perspective, like you guys are on different pages, okay? The way that they see something is not the way you see something. And they're moving from an insecure place too. With the Eight of Swords, it's insecurity, worry, fear. So you guys working together right now, you can't work together right now. Three of Pentacles in reverse. You won't be able to collaborate because you guys aren't on the same ground. But they are looking to see if they can find common ground with you without doing the healing process first. So they're moving hastily. They're moving out of this desire to connect with you without actually doing the healing they need to do to connect with you in a healthy space. And you may be aware of what you needed to heal or what needed to change. And this is why you're staying away, because you still have not healed that or changed that, or you haven't shifted your perspective. You still feel the same way you do. And you may continue to until this person does that work, if this is work you've already done. The Hangman is like, these cards are very similar, but the difference is the vibration. The Hangman, this is major arcana. This is high vibrational solitude. This person is in entrapment. This is spiritual imprisonment. Mentally, they are isolating themselves, or they feel isolated. They feel lonely. You feel peace. You feel solitude. It's a difference. But something about your life could be similar, but it's not the same. So you actually are on different pages. You could say you exist in different worlds. So to connect, this person has to heal. Confirmation. My son just said, oh, yes. Out of the mouth of babes. Like, he be on cue on these messages. Like, it'd be crazy. He's not even in here. He's in a whole nother room. At the back of the house, like he can't even hear me. Liam. Okay, let's see. Not making life difficult for yourself or for others. Okay, yeah. They're not really trying to make life difficult for you either. That's not their intention. Their intention is not to make life difficult for you, but they are trying to, they want something to be easy, but they haven't done the work to make it easy. It's not easy for you. It's difficult for you to connect with this person, or it may be difficult for you to have a conversation with this person, and it's because of the blockage and resonance. You don't resonate with them because they're vibrating so low currently. Like you guys are not on the same page. You aren't experiencing the same feelings. Shadow flame or twin wants to be you, imitating. You may feel like you can't be your true self, like this person wants you to be someone else. So you could be, yeah, it pulls you into a low vibrational energy. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. What do you need to know for the next 24 hours? Ooh. Okay, that's all the way on the other side of the table. I really want to know what it is. I'm not going. Let's get another one. Something could be going over someone's head. You could be having a conversation with someone or trying to express something to someone, but I don't think they're getting it. Stuck and confused, looking for something. All right, so you may be thinking that someone understands or knows something, but this is something that actually they could need more information about, or you may have to change the way that you're saying it to them. Peace is disturbed by impatience, acting out like a child, tantrums, and towers. Okay, someone could be, someone's peace is, they're being impatient. Someone is very impatient about something. And I feel like their impatience is going to cause them to act out. So they're waiting for something. They want something to happen. It hasn't happened. They're looking for something to change. It hasn't changed. And they want, it could be that they want things to move differently. Or they may want to see something different. They're not getting what they want. But I feel, this is crazy, but I'm getting confirmations of these noises my son makes. But it's like somebody's pissed off because you're happy. Like your peace is not disturbed. Your peace not being disturbed is disturbing someone else's peace because they're scared and out of options. Spiritual imprisonment. Someone who's stuck in spiritual imprisonment, can't make these messages up. They are like confirming themselves. Someone that is in spiritual imprisonment is disturbed by the fact it's a lot of helicopters out here. It's a lot of people that are ascending. It's a lot of people who have healed over these last few days. Honestly, like in the last 3 days, you could have done like some extensive healing. You could have went through some extensive healing processes, and you are at peace and at ease on subjects that people they haven't even begun to work through in their life. So they're feeling scared and they're feeling like they're out of options and they're feeling desperate, and you are at peace and undisturbed. So you may have people who are acting out because of that. It could be that if your peace was disturbed, they would be at peace, or that would make them feel better. That's sadistic. So this is nothing for you to care about. It's just something to be aware of. Yeah, it's just something to be aware of. Someone's acting out like a child. That's like, yeah, okay. Not going to give a lot of attention to it. More money and less problems. Nice. Okay, so some of you could have some money coming in, or you may have the closure to some kind of financial issue. It says financial freedom. This could be you receiving the money that you need to pay off something, or you're going to have the opportunity to take care of something. Maybe you already have the money, but you're going to have the opportunity to pay off something, collaborating with a group. This could be someone else that's working with you. Yeah, working together. So maybe there was someone you needed this help, or you needed this assistance, or you needed somebody to do their job so that you could do what you need to do, which is maybe just pay the bills, okay, or pay whatever this is, okay. It could be some kind of debt here or something like that, but it feels, yeah, stepping into authority and power. I love this. So, yeah, business is getting taken care of. That's what it looks like is happening here. Okay, so whatever this business is going to get taken care of. This is going to equal financial freedom for you. It could be the feeling of financial freedom, but even if it's only the feeling, it's going to end up being more money for you in the long run or something like that. Like this is going to free up some area of your life financially. So you'll have more money to spend on things you want to, or you'll have the mind to do it because you will no longer have this issue or like this debt that's looming over you. For some of you, you're paying off some kind of loan or something like that, or you're paying off, like I said, maybe it's just your regular bills, but you had to rely on someone else to do their job so that you could make that happen. So you're stepping into this authority. I don't know. It's something about your energy that is like making this move forward. Okay, you're empowering others to move forward too. So there's something that you are doing right now with your energy. It could be your mindset, but the space that you're in, you want to stay there because in the next 24 hours, you are going to be empowering someone else who will actually be able to work with you in order for you to reach your goal. And this has something to do with money. Okay. You know, you usually hear more money, more problems. For you, this is going to be more money and less problems. Wonderful. Pretty pampered princess. Okay. What's the pretty pampered princess energy? I love this card. I think it's so cute. What's the pretty pampered princess energy? Toning down awareness of self to see others, or vice versa. Okay, so I feel like it could be either or. If you have really been pampering yourself, this could be for a feminine energy. You've really been pampering yourself, giving a lot of attention to aesthetics and how you look, like just kind of, I don't know, working on the outside, working on maybe not even just the outside. You could be working on your inside, but physical things. Like you've been working on your health, how you eat, maybe exercising. You could be cleaning your house, decorating your home, self-love, spa days, okay, playing around with makeup, hairstyles, getting your aesthetics together, your look together, how you want to present yourself to the world. You could be a male too, but you kind of been a princess because you've been focusing on yourself in areas that typically your masculine energy would be like, okay, whatever, we'll do that later. Who cares about that? Okay, so if that's the case, then you could be getting ready to switch that around where there's some other things or there's someone else that you really want to dive into or pour that energy into. And for others of you, you could have just done that where you were like taking care of other issues or working on things that have to do with your emotions. Or just like logistical things like mental clarity, understanding, compassion, working on your heart space, healing, things of that sort. Or you've been working on someone else's aesthetic. You could be a hairdresser, a nail, like you are someone who gives others confidence through the abilities that you have. Like you could do nails for others, do hair for others. You could be somebody who picks out clothes for others or assist others with that, or make like even just your words of affirmation. You speak a lot. You speak a lot of life and inspiration into others. Like a cheerleader, you cheer people on, something like that. You may be pulling that back in the next 24 hours and giving it to yourself. So whatever that means. Okay. This is whoever you've been pampering. Some of you had children and you had to give a lot of your attention and focus over the last couple days to only your child and not really so much to yourself. So now you may be in the energy where you're able to prioritize yourself a little bit and get back to where you want to be. Or it could be vice versa. But there's some kind of pampering here. And I feel like it has to do with confidence. It has to do with the look of things or how something looks, excuse me. Or how something feels, okay? Or someone feels or someone looks, whatever that is. And now you may be toning that down a little bit because it's time to pour back into you. You're balancing something out. That's what I feel. Okay, and what else? It's interesting. I didn't know that's where that was about to go. What else? Oh, mixing business with pleasure. So you're still going to be taking care of business. You're still going to be taking care of business. You're going to be doing it all at the same time. So you could be maybe just balancing that out in your life. Instead of you only give to others and then you neglect yourself, or you only give to yourself and then you feel like you neglected others. This is you coming into this space. Okay, period. Someone's ascending into Emperor and Empress energy. That's the balancing of all the crowns. That's all of the queens. That's all of the kings. You're handling everything at one time. This is like harmony, symmetry. Oh, yeah, this is a powerful energy that you're about to move into for whoever's part of this reading. Whoever is resonating with this part of the reading, in the next 24 hours, you're getting ready to harmonize. This is like moving into alignment. Connection with source, the energy that creates worlds. This is your most powerful manifesting energy. So yeah, definitely protect your energy at this time. Enjoy your life. Stay on a positive vibe. And continue to do whatever it is that you feel guided to do, because it's your inner guidance, okay? Your emotional guidance system is like a compass to your higher self, to alignment, to manifesting. And I feel like you are getting this, it says magic carpet ride with someone you trust. So you could be getting this extra boost of assistance. This would be your divine masculine or divine feminine energy. Holy matrimony, spiritual connections. Okay, so someone's coming into union. And you're going to be able to do all the things at one time. Okay. New opportunity, new occupation. Somebody could be getting a new job here, or you have a new opportunity coming through. Okay, be careful and be discerning with what you choose. You could have a new opportunity that comes into you. Somebody trying to offer you another job to do. Hey, look at this. Take care of this. Hey, pay attention to this. That's why I said it's important to, especially if you just resonated with the last message, it's important for you to stay on your train of thought. Stay on your wavelength. Protect your energy, because you're where you're supposed to be vibrationally, but you got this demonic influence trying to come in. This is somebody, whoever this person is, it's an energy, it's a thought process, an old behavior pattern, or this is a person. But they got a dirty mind, a dirty lifestyle. They don't take care of shit. Their mind is all cluttered. They don't know what the fuck to do. And their lifestyle lacks self-control, which is something that you are really doing well for you. But this is someone who may want to be tamed by you, so they're trying to get you to do for them what they need to fucking do for themselves. This is a job, if it don't pay good, it says you are being protected. So I don't think this is a job you want to take. Your job, whatever is going on with you right now, magic carpet ride, everything going your way, pretty pampered princess, I suggest that you stay here. This sounds like getting paid to live easy, to pamper others and pamper yourself. Give comfort, receive comfort. You're in a comfy situation, or you have a comfy situation, and this energy is coming in to try to get you to take this as an opportunity. Oh yeah, do this, and this is going to make you feel like, make me feel like what? When I'm already feeling like this. Something about that, okay? I don't know. But you're being protected, so pay attention to that. It could be a distraction. That's because you know, when you move into, even if you aren't aware of a divine counterpart, alignment is alignment. The holy matrimony could be your masculine energy to your feminine energy. Either way, whether you're emotionally impressed or emotionally empered, or you're physically impressed or physically empered, either way, you get to live that life, play that game, reap those results. It's like first class to your next destination, to your next cycle. if you were to tap into or take advantage of this opportunity that comes in for you, it's like the devil trying to intercept, but really they're just going to get your easy ride, and then they're going to steal your first class ticket and give you the coach, because that's what they got coach. So don't trade in your first class for coach. Now if you on coach and somebody coming in with that first class, God come in to save you, you better get saved. You better get saved. But by no means, when God is in the middle of saving you, do you want to give your attention to some kind of demonic influence or devil who, oh, look, if you do this for me, I'll do this for you. No, fuck you. God got me. I'm good. I don't need to do that. I don't need to work for you. I don't need to care about that shit. You do that. Yeah, kick that to the curb. It's not an opportunity. It's a fake opportunity. So you know how the devil does. It tries to tempt you. It'll make it look like, oh yeah, this is going to be so fun. Oh, this is going to be so exciting. You really want to get this one. Don't do it. Don't do it. I can even give you, let me tell you, because sometimes I'll be having a day and I'll know better, because it's like it'll be a moment where my son don't want to be bothered by me and I really don't feel like talking to anybody and I'm a little bored, and then I'll get a karmic reading. And I watch karmic, tarot readers who really only pick up on the karmic energy. And it'd be funny, you know what I'm saying? They talk about people the whole entire time. It'd be all these wild, crazy scenarios. It's like watching reality TV, but I'd rather watch it with tarot. So, because I can't stand the reality TV on TV, but I can watch it on YouTube. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, because the shows, it'd be too fake and phony. I like more real shit. So anyway, I'll take the karmic reading to go, and it'll be so fun. And in the beginning it used to be fun, but what I noticed though is vibrationally I gotta climb all the way back from that low vibrational energy. Oh, it was good for a laugh, but now I gotta climb my ass all the way back up to the top. And it's like when you are already in that high vibrational energy, you're kind of on the elevator. God is on the elevator taking you up. Oh, it's so easy. But when you go down just to get a laugh or just to get tickled or whatever, for a confidence boost or whatever, after that, guess what, your ride gone. So you gotta take the stairs. You gotta take the stairs back home. You gotta take the long road home. So for some of you, maybe it's what you need. I'm not gonna say it was always a bad thing. Sometimes I didn't mind, you know what I'm saying, no problem. But if you've done that for a while and you really could take it easy, you really are looking for this pampered or easy energy, stay where you are. And what's that, oppose the devil? Okay, oppose it, don't go for it. All right, I was having a good time with this deck, but Spirit wants me to move on, so let's see. I learned this from another reader, Doc Tarot, but I think she's right. You get a little tingle in your hands when you get close to the right deck. Like the right deck that has the messages for the energy that you're currently feeling. Like it could get it more precise for you. So I'm learning to do that. Shout out to her. I like her channel. She's cool. Okay. I resonate with her because I like to talk sometimes, and I like to talk about my son. He's my family, he's my world, and she likes to talk about her animals and her kids because that's her life, that's her world. And so she always tell people before, and I cuss, okay, and she cuss, and so she'll tell people ahead of time, like, I cuss. Sometimes I'll talk about my dog. Sometimes I have a chit chat with my daughter. Sometimes I like to show y'all what I'm eating. Like, so if you don't like that, you're not gonna like me. And I just be like, yes, period. Okay. So anyway, the dragonfly, be lighthearted, finding out, things come into light, adapt, change, and heal. Okay. Ooh, next 24 hours, you're going to find something out. This is new information to you. You could be a Gemini. You could be a Libra. You could be a Pisces or a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, come through. This is the first time that I actually used that suggestion to let spirit, to wait till I feel it in my hands to pick the deck, but I really like that. This is the dragonfly card. It doesn't have any of those signs on there, so I just like that it channeled out those signs. I don't know. It just came easy. I like that. Okay. Seduction. Ooh. Seduction. Okay, guys. Attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up. What's coming in the next 24 hours? Some of you have a hookup. You have a date. Be lighthearted. You're going to find out. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know who this is, or maybe you don't know if they're going to show, or maybe you don't know what you guys are going to do. They're coming after you. You don't have anything to do. Okay, they could be chasing. Okay, you know what? Someone trying to seduce you. 24. Oh, spirit. Okay, pause. You got the wrong one coming in, but you also have the right one too. Bottom of the deck is heart with the key. Okay, you have someone coming in towards you, but it's an intrusive energy trying to push up against your boundaries. We are getting back to the beginning and it's kind of repeating the read, so it is time to stop, but I'm going to go ahead and channel it out. Maybe it's something else you need to see. The chaser coming towards you, codependent, fear of abandonment. You're not having a fear of abandonment. I'm in here. I'm almost done with my reading, but I did just pick up on this energy. So in the next 24 hours, you have someone that is like chasing you because they don't want to be let go of by you, but it's a third party interference to someone that you actually want to be connected to. So it could actually take you out. You could end up running. Whoever this person is, they put you in fight or flight mode, and then you would miss out on this person. Yes, baby. You want to color? Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Oh. Why you ain't use your words? I can't hear you. I'll be done in a second, okay? This is the last card. So we have heart with the key, welcome love. Okay, it's the weekend. Said I go easy on that. Here, I know what you want. Here. Uh-huh. You're welcome. So you have a person that you actually have a heartfelt connection with. And this person is like, if they come in, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose. It says third party interference. So if you have a connection, but you got these people that get in the way, they're doing it on purpose. So they know that you're about to get close to this other individual. Likely if they watch tarot readings, they won't do this because they know you're going to see this and it's going to end up with them being in spiritual imprisonment. They could save themselves, but some of them are hard-headed. They come in anyway. So just be aware of that you can have someone come towards you. It doesn't really feel good, but it could be reminiscent of the energy that you experience with your person. But the difference is you're not going to feel like you need to run after something, run from something, or fight for something, okay? The person is really for you. You just mesh. It just is. It's comforting. So I feel like this connection is coming together, or you're getting ready to attract the person that's really meant for you, the one. You're getting, like, I don't know, maybe some of you are already in a connection and it's getting ready to ascend to a love level. Okay. So, yeah. This is the perfect connection and you don't want to let anything get in the way of it. It's very solid though. We have hiding behind that is the palm tree. So I feel like your connection, your partnership, sorry y'all, I got pizza under my nails. I just saw that. Okay, stability, security, permanence. So this connection is stable and it's growing. And it could even stand the test of having to deal with this third-party interference, but you could avoid it, okay, if you're aware. That's what I have for you. That's your reading, you guys. I'm going to leave it at that. Don't forget to like the video if you like the live. Subscribe so you can know when I go live again. And other than that, I think my time is up here. Okay, so I'm in love with your souls, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.